Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. How can you know that someone has faith? Faith can be defined as the belief in something that cannot be explained even without proofs. Religious faith is based on scriptures backed by miracles performed by prophets. So religious faith is different from blind faith. And in every religion, faith is based on respecting certain commands that were given by God or the being that is at the origin of the universe. Now, it is not easy to discuss about faith because it is something that is in your heart as a human being, that is a conviction that is unshakable, that you are so sure of that you can never be brought to believe the opposite. It makes a problem because blindly you can be convinced of something that is not true. So how can you be sure that you are a person who is endowed with religious faith? Since religious faith is based on honoring the commandments of God, respecting the commandments of God, if you are really a religious person, that is a believer in the sense of religious faith, then the way for you to know if you are really a man of faith is when you feel annoyed when you have sinned, when you have committed something that is not supposed to be done according to the law of the religion, then you will feel annoyed. You will feel so shameful that you will want to repent and you will not like to do the same thing. And this is very important because many people just argue about the Prophet Muhammad, loving the Prophet and loving Allah, but they do things that are forbidden by the Quran and the Sunnah. And many Christians who believe that you have to accept Jesus to be saved, to have a better life in the hereafter, do not even respect the basic moral laws, or do not even respect common sense in treating their neighbors or their friends or people with whom they dwell during their days. So if you are capable of harming people, if you are capable of doing what is forbidden by religion, I mean harming people unjustly, doing things that are forbidden by religion, things that are forbidden such as fornicating, drinking alcohol, telling lies, insulting people and so on, then if you don't have any remorses, then you cannot consider yourself as someone who has religious faith, because a person with faith will feel shy and ashamed and annoyed when he has committed a sin. And that is why, since we are all sinners, believers are the sinners who repent and the sinners who struggle to give up their wrongdoings and hope in faith to die as believers, to die in the state of faith, in the state of this conviction that there is only one God and that He created heaven and earth and everything that it encompasses.